The lack of activity by the international community is one of the major factors inflicting the Palestinian conflict. 51 years have passed, but still no necessary steps have been taken in this regard. The remarks were made by Riad Malki, the Palestinian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates, at the conference of the ambassadors of the State of Palestine in the Asian continent. The minister stressed that Azerbaijan's hosting a meeting of the ambassadors is of high significance, since the country has always showed solidarity and support on the Palestinian issue.
This year we were fortunate, to have Baku. After we leave Baku tomorrow, we will start looking for another place for next year. But as long as we are here, we will take advantage of the opportunity that we are meeting to discuss all important matters. As you have seen, we are holding meetings for our ambassadors only to Asia. Because we will be holding a meeting for our ambassadors in Africa separately and in Latin America separately, and likewise in Europe.
Riad Malki stressed that the bilateral relations between Azerbaijan and Palestine have been experiencing growth over the course of the past few years. The Palestinian minister also said that the first joint ministerial committee will be held next year either in Baku or in Palestine, which is yet another important step in terms of expanding the ties. Responding to the question over the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, Malki underlined that the resolutions accepted over the conflict should be respected and implemented.
The best way to have the full backing and support of the international community is to adhere and to respect the international law, and also to ask for the implementation of the different UN Security Council resolutions. We share with Azerbaijan the same position, that there are different resolutions that were passed in the Security Council and the General Assembly regarding, our own territories, and we are expecting the international community to respect, to adhere, and to implement these resolutions. So the best approach for you, as it is for us, is really to commit ourselves to the international law, to international order, and to ask the international community to respect that and to work for its implementation.
Addressing the conference, Azerbaijani Foreign Minister Elmar Mammadyarov emphasized that the Republic of Azerbaijan has always supported Palestinian people in difficult times, and a vivid example of this support is the allocation of $200,000 to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian refugees in the Near East by Azerbaijan in October of this year. The minister also briefed the conference participants on Armenia's aggressive policy and its consequences.
We know your case because we also ourselves suffered from the injustice and the conflict, including the occupation of our territories by neighboring Armenia, and even including the non-implementation of Security Council resolutions. Riad just mentioned about United States recognition of the city of Jerusalem, which is totally opposing to the resolution of 478 of the United Nations Security Council. And that's the question, if the major body for maintaining of international peace and security are violating, and the permanent member of this major body, as it is enshrined in the United Nations Charter, violating the resolution which is they adopted and vote unanimously. So that's questioning the ability of this body, to which all of us are extended the support.
Notably, Azerbaijan has hosted several international events on Palestine, including an international conference on the issue of Jerusalem, which was held last year in Azerbaijan with the participation of the UN Committee on the Exercise of the Inalienable Rights of the Palestinian People, the United Nations Coordination Office for Humanitarian Affairs, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, and various non-governmental and civil society organizations. Türbet Bağırova, Rüfet Elekberov, CBC.